Morning, you guys. Sorry I couldn't be here with you this morning, but got a sick baby at home, but I had a chance to put some stuff together to help you. I hope it's gone well so far this morning and you're plugging away at some of the assignment. I know that some of those things on there are review and some of them might be tripping you up, but do read carefully, ask each other, ask the teacher, just get help that you can to get it done. As far as the quiz is concerned that you have coming up, let me give you a little recap from yesterday, all the good stuff that I asked you to do. Remember, I'm going to ask you to show me the equation that you set up, not just what the answer is. I'm more interested actually in you writing the equation than the answer. The answer is all about algebra, and we can always continue to work on our algebra. But let's say I give you an isosceles triangle like this one. I want you to set up a relationship, like an equation that describes what's going on between these sides. Well, they're equal, right? Those are two equal sides of an isosceles. So I want to see that you set them equal. But then I also want to say, I'm going to ask you a specific question. It may be solve for x, or maybe it's what are the side lengths? So be careful you answer the correct question. If I say what are the side lengths, it's not just get x. That's a good thing. Remember, if I solve this equation first, I want to give the variable on one side, and then once I get the variable on one side, I find out what x is. X is 1. And then I put x back in to get the side lengths. So what's that happen? X equals 1, 4, and 4 are the lengths of those two sides. Okay? So that's a quick recap. If you need to see some of that again, it went too fast, will you ask the teacher to pause and just back this up a little bit, scrub back, and take a look at it again, or ask some people around you. Next, equilateral. Hey, did you know that? Remember that means that it's equiangular? Do you remember back with isosceles too? Did you remember that also means the base angles are equal in that last triangle? Okay, well those are two things that are important. What if I gave you this picture and I said solve for x? You might think, oh, there's no equation I can write. I can't set anything up. But you'd remember, oh, all the angles are 60, so I could set up an equation. 2x equals 60, divide by 2, and get x equals 30. Okay. What about if I gave you some sides? Equilateral triangle. You know they're equal, so you're going to set up that equation, set them equal. Subtract 3x from both sides because you want the variable on one side. I get 1x on the right and 2 on the left. X equals 2. Is that what I want? I don't know. It depends on the question. Do I have to put it back in? Maybe I do. Get the sides are 8. It's always good to put it back even if I don't ask, just to see if it makes sense. Remember yesterday we had that crazy eye of the... Yeah, you guys know what happened yesterday. That was kind of creepy. So anyway, on to the next one. Here's some angles. Angles of a triangle, don't forget, they do have a relationship. If you have all three of them, you can always say, hey, those add up to 180. Well, look at that. Okay, like terms make 8x equals 180. If I divide by 8, I get 22.5. Decimals are good. What if I want the angle measures? Put it back in. That's what the red lines are saying. Put it back in. That's the story, folks. Take a second to get yourself together and then tackle that quiz. I'll see you all on Monday.